Sure, I'm good. Any packages for me?
Don't know yet.
My food is problematic.
Girl's a mind-reading genius. Can't even figure out how to eat Ice Planet.
Well, this brings us to our last recipe. We hope you've enjoyed spending some time with us. And this one is also a dessert.
Basically, the last dish, it's really fun, and it's probably the messier of our selections, assuming that you used a fork to eat your shepherd's pie. This dessert comes from the show Firefly and can serve two purposes, the first of which is a really awkward way to eat ice cream, the next of which is to use that ice cream as a mace or morning star to brain anybody who makes fun of how goofy you look while you're eating it. So basically, without further ado, we've got the Ice Planet ice cream.
All right, so the supplies that you're gonna need is a gallon or more of ice cream, one bag, which is usually 14 ounces of sweetened coconut flakes, some string, we have twine, and some just regular like shoelace material right here, whatever you have on hand. You can also use yarn or ribbon. Straws, you can get these at the dollar store, whole package of 100 for $1. You're gonna need some sort of wooden dowel. We got these at Ace Hardware for free. They are paint stir sticks. You can also use skewers, whatever you have on hand. First step, grab a straw. Sorry, I'm doing the thing again. I can't help it. All right, so you're just gonna like kind of stick your straw in the center here. Use your 2 spoons, and you're gonna scoop around that straw to make as much ice cream or as little ice cream as you want. Now this, you can use your hands if you want to. I tried it the first time, my hands got really cold. So 2 spoons. And then what you want to make sure is that your straw is all the way through. Make sure you wash your hands. Your ice cream right there. Because you're going to need to stick your yarn through that later. So there's your ice cream ball. Go ahead and just throw it in the coconut, roll it around, and this actually makes it easier to make it more of a smooth ball. There you go.
Yay, balls.
Ice cream ball.
Glorious balls.
Gotta move that more so well. Okay, there you go. All right, so here is our coconut ice cream ball. Make as many as you need to. Place on a plate or a tray that will actually fit in your freezer. First time I made this, I put it on a long tray and it wouldn't fit in the freezer. So I had to rethink it. So here it is on the plate. Stick it in the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours until it's completely hardened. 2 to 3 hours later. So here is our completely hardened ice cream coconut ball. What you're going to want to do is take some scissors, snip off both sides of the straw until it is flush with the ice cream ball, and then thread type of your twine or string right down through the center. You can do that for me.
Oh god, this is going to be too big, isn't it? Yes, it is. We're going to use the twine.
Okay.
These dollar store straws just aren't as thick as the real thing.
This reminds me.
Here,
you
we're
hold
gonna
ice cream.
switch. So much Romulan ale is just maybe not as, dexterous as I'd like.
Alright,
There we go.
down through the bottom. And then once you get your string all the way through, you're going to tie it into a couple of knots so that the string doesn't actually pop through while you're trying to eat it. So I'm going to tie mine into probably about 5 knots just so it's extra big. Missed that one.
Did you wash your hands?
No.
Just checking.
One more time. Okay, that was like 8 knots, but what?
Better safe than sorry when it comes to giant
Ice
balls of
balloon.
ice cream.
Okay,
Yes.
so You can hang it.
Bam.
It's good. All right, the next step is to take your dowel or your paint stir stick. Leave about 13 inches between the ice cream and the top of the dowel, just to make it extra fun. Wrap it around and then tie it into a knot. So just snip off the end.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would this be for an Ewok to do?
With 1 being the hardest.
Impossible.
If you want hair
Do Ewoks have
all up
thumbs?
in it,
Okay, anyways, here is the finished product.
that's a different panel.
And what you're gonna do is eat your ice planet that way.
Oh, I got
Do
some
this.
coconut.
Sean can do it.
All right, so that concludes Nerd Noms. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. We'll also have these videos posted on YouTube as well as the recipes written down. So we hope you enjoyed yourself and hope you have an awesome con this year.
Enjoy the rest of the con.
Thanks so much. Bye.